Welcome back, my friends. I am Brian, and you are Chords and Notes Nation. Today we have Queensryche live. They are singing Della Brown. This is on MTV Unplugged. This was from a long time ago, so the video quality might not be the best, but I wanted to do another Queensryche song, and Della Brown is one of my favorites, most definitely one of my favorites off of the Empire album. I have reacted to this song, audio version only, I believe, and that is found under my Brian's playlist reaction. That was a list that I have yet to finish, that I was cataloging the different decades of my life, which musical artists or songs were memorable, most definitely influential. This is memorable for me, and I felt like, you know what, let's do this one again. So why don't we sit back, relax, enjoy, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Love that bass.
The face we met in once ago, 20 years gone, maybe more. Somewhere you lost your dream. Mama bossed your every move, but now you're all alone. Yeah, she's been gone for a while. Daddy left some time ago. 80 years pass too slow. He's the only one can make you smile. Try your best to prove them right. But living on the streets ain't bad. But sad people make you glad. Pardon me, could you spare some change? Hard to choose whiskey or wine. There's time to wonder where's the end. Where you going? Where you been? Happiness seems so hard to win.
Yeah, what an amazing song. Just the feel of this song is always what grabbed my attention, still does to this day. I was thinking as a side note, as far as musically, Queensryche, I believe they're from Seattle, right? Um, and this would have been around 1990, if I remember. Let's take a look. Um, yeah, 1990. Oh God, I remember. I remember when this album came out. There were so many singles on it. Wow, this is a long time ago. Um, and you had two amazing guitar players in the band at this time, Wilton and DeGarmo. Um, Michael Wilton, Chris DeGarmo. I think I would put them up there with Adrian Smith, Dave Murray from Iron Maiden, and definitely, I know someone once told me Tipton and Downing from Judas Priest. I never really listened to Judas Priest all that much, but definitely in that scheme of two guitar players, just awesome, expressive players. And Eddie Jackson, his bass line on this, to me, for whatever reason, not very complicated, but definitely the bass line carried this musically. It was a really good foundation for Scott Rockenfeld to put in a nice groove on the drums. This was a scaled down, but pretty accurate version of it. Just because, MTV Unplugged, the whole acoustic thing, rugs, Persian rugs, all of that stuff. The ambiance. And then, of course, for just Jeff Tate to sing and soar over that bass line. There's just something about the way the song was constructed that made so much musical sense to me. Now, lyrically, it's we'll go over the lyrics. I think it's important to do so. You've got a cardboard house. You live there all the time. Keep your memories tied with string. The face that many once adored, 20 years gone, maybe more, somewhere you lost the dream. Mama watched your every move, but now you're alone. So you have this person who time has gone by and they've got nothing. Living in a cardboard house, everything's tied by string, memories tied by string. And this idea of mama used to watch your every move, but now you're all alone. Maybe there's something to be said about that as far as children whose parents they hover so much over them that the child becomes dependent upon and can't really spread their wings all that much. Because without the parent being there, their approval, their guidance, their discipline being so overpowering, they lose themselves. She's been gone for a while. Daddy left some time ago. Fading years pass too slow. So this person, Della Brown, lost both mom and dad. And he's the only one that could make you smile. Oh, you're still crying. Big city bound, gonna make your mark, read your name in the lights. So she's got these aspirations. She's going to the city, she's gonna make her mark, she's gonna make it big. All the ads and people say beauty lets you get your way. Tried your best to prove them right. So she kind of sold out to this whole idea of beauty. Hey, there's a lot of that today still. I mean, you just check out social media. and all of the models and the beauty this and beauty that. There's a lot of promises that this world sells young ladies as far as beauty is concerned. You got to be careful with that. But living on the streets ain't bad, and people make you glad. Pardon me, could you spare some change? Oh, you're still crying. Street corner girl, watch the crowd go by. Fill your tin can with life. Summer days tend to slip away. Like your men, you couldn't make them stay. Hard to choose, whiskey or a wife. Sometimes you wonder where's the end. Where you going, where you been? Happiness seems so hard to win. Most never care to find. Della Brown sees it all the time, looking for that man to make her smile again. Yeah, she needed her dad. Mom watched her every move. Dad left. She's on her own. Mom's gone. She tries to make it big. Clearly, it didn't work out. The promises of the world failed her. She tried her best, but she's living on the street, begging for money. Waiting for that man that's going to make her smile again. There's this void in her life. And so there's this sort of monotone existence that never really changes. I think that's sort of reflective of that bass line, most definitely. And there's this sort of dance with reality and hopefulness of maybe something being different, but the reality is she's still crying. And the way that Jeff Tate sings that, tied to that bass line that just sort of doesn't move. It just keeps you in the same place. It really shapes this song so well. And I wonder how many people are out there that have tried and they've lost hope, that have the aspirations, but not the tools, not the stick-to-itiveness, not the ability, didn't have the right upbringing, mindset to make it. Or maybe they got there and it all fell apart. Or maybe as they were on their way to making it, something derailed their dreams and their path. And now they're stuck in a reality that they didn't choose, but they've got no way out of. This song is sort of haunting in that sense as well. Definitely melancholy. You guys know I love melancholy. So, yeah, very cool. Glad I chose this one. I'm glad that you guys were here to watch and listen. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I will talk to you in the next video.